Hello, hello.
We are live.
So welcome to this Chrono Core Q&A, as well as we are doing a little bit of giveaways. We're going to have some openings, some mailing after this. It'll be fun. Ryan gets to do all that, and that's who I'm with. I'm Matthew. I'm here with Chrono Core, and introducing you. Who are you?
I'm Ryan Millage, the creator of Chrono Core TCG. Matt is the head of our communications and social media, all things marketing guru. So he's going to be the one tasked with asking me questions today that I have not looked at all. I managed to make it through the week without looking at any of those questions that were in the Discord every day.
This is gonna be fun. So this is unscripted from his side. I have written his questions, but we'll get into them. Why should people play your game? Let's start there.
Whoa, why should people play Chrono Core? I would say the main reason to play Chrono Core is if you enjoy a fast-paced game that's very back and forth, and instead of just controlling a bunch of creatures on your board and playing them out every turn, you're more so interested in feeling like you're actually in the battle instead of just controlling the battle. That would be my pitch to pretty much everyone.
That sounds good. Is there...
Also, if you just like mechs, because mechs are dope.
Mechs are good, yeah. Big stompy, smash, smash.
Yeah.
Are there any production updates?
Yeah, we got a little update from Fulfillment Center last night late. They're actually packing orders now. They want to get a certain percentage of the orders packed before they ship everything out. This is like, they've done a few fulfillment things, but not a ton. So they really want to make sure that they're not messing anything up and having issues coming back, and we're going to have to like resend stuff out because of that. So they're trying to do their due diligence and make sure everybody knows exactly what they're doing and how stuff needs packed. The promise I was given was shipping will start next week. I was not given a day of when next week, but they've been packing things all of last week and doing some QA checks and stuff like that to make sure that things are going well. I'm going to go out on a limb and say people probably aren't going to start getting any kind of updates on orders going out until late in the week next week. You will get an email with tracking as soon as your order goes out. There are like 220 something individual orders for the United States alone through Kickstarter, so it's a lot of stuff to get through for them. A lot of the packages are like the same, and when I say that, like the base back as far as the tier that people got, most of them were the same, but the thing is there were enough add-ons with like the accessories and stuff like that that almost every order is really kind of like different.
Yeah, I know. I added on a 2-player mat and an extra bot. And...
Yep. So there's a lot of that. Hang on, I forgot I didn't close my door all the way.
You're good.
I was like, the children are really loud. Why is that?
Yeah, I was like, it started coming through.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's the update there. As far as like any other little updates, how much do we want to get into? I know we kind of talked about this beforehand. I don't want to spoil too much, and I'm known for being too spoilery.
We have another set.
Set 2 is in public playtesting with our playtest team. And when I say public playtesting, I don't mean just like the team of like the Chrono Core folks, like me, Jackson, Scarlett, Corey, Bryce, Matt. Like we're not testing it anymore. We had everything basically done, ready to go. We did some internal playtesting before we pushed it out and put a team of public playtests together. We've been getting a decent amount. Yeah, I'll turn my volume up just a little bit. Actually,
I didn't want to interrupt your sentence.
No, I just saw it. I'll move the mic just a little closer because like technically mine's buried. I can't move it up anymore for some weird reason, so hopefully this is loud enough, and I'll try to be louder in general.
It does sound a bit louder for me. Hopefully,
okay.
chat can let us know.
Yeah. So yeah, it's in public playtesting. We've go to print in June or July.
Okay.
We go to print in July, and then we're aiming to have set 2 out in November. I'm not gonna give a week or date or anything, no promises, but that is the aim. Is set 2 will be out in November.
Awesome. And then Top Deck.
Do we talk about the other part of set 1?
What other part of set 1?
The part where
I don't know what you're alluding to.
the part where we're gonna have an unlimited print run for set 1.
Oh, you should probably let people know so they at least know their cards.
Yeah. So, as you all know, like Kickstarter set wave 1 is technically like wave 1 of set 1 product. We weren't sure how well it was going to be received or if we were going to have to do any kind of reprints. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point that we're going to have to do a reprint of set 1.
That's good.
Yeah, so exciting thing for us, exciting thing for everybody else. Some things will change. There will not be serialized cards in the unlimited set. Some of the other things that are in set 1 that is Kickstarter and wave 1 product will be changed as far as like some of the surprise cards you're going to see. We'll have some quality of life tweaks we're going to do to a few cards here and there. We've cleaned up a few of the like helper text type things in the unlimited set that we couldn't get to before we had to go to print for the initial wave 1. So there's not like any huge erratas or anything like that. I think we have maybe somewhere between like 3 to 6 cards that we're looking at that may need an errata. Outside of that, it's just quality of life cleanup stuff. So that'll be coming.
Sounds good.
Before set 2.
And it's not going to print yet, so anything can still change. Just for viewers to know. And then Top Deck, did you want to talk about them?
Yeah, so if you didn't catch one of our latest updates, we're officially partnered up with TopDeck.gg. Originally, we were partnered up and going to partner up with Best Coast Pairings. We had some discussions and started looking elsewhere. Just things were not progressing the way that we wanted to see them internally. So we decided to make a move after, checking out a couple other tournament softwares, and decided to make the move to TopDeck.gg. They give tons of flexibility to people running events and the different tournaments and stuff like that. If you want to sign up for Top Deck to actually see our events, we'll be running some, obviously, when we release. We're going to be running like webcam events, doing tournaments online. We'll probably have a circuit online as well to run webcam. And then all of your in-store events that you're going to do for launch events and stuff like that when the game releases on May 22nd, those will all also be run directly through TopDeck.gg. So if you know your store is getting the game and they want to run a launch event, bump them, let them know. They can reach out to us, and I'll put our contact email in the description of the video when we get this up on YouTube, and we'll get everything that they need so that they can get signed up to be a official organized play store for Chrono Core.
And there was a question in chat about, you said for Unlimited there was going to be quality of life updates for this stuff. What exactly do you mean by the quality of life?
Yeah, so if you remember, of course I don't have a card handy that I can show you. Let me grab my binder real quick. These are the type of things that I wasn't absolutely positive who was going to ask what.
Yeah, it's one of the interesting things about live Q&A.
I've got, let's see, I'll just show this one. This is just the base version. I won't get in trouble for this. So,
if it's on tabletop, you're fine for sure.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, as you can see, this is one of the pilot cards. This is an actual production copy. Kind of
That's a
showing
foil
off.
Ariel.
So this is the foil Ariel Tau. You can kind of see everything's real nice, selective hollow. The back is all like full UV. I don't know how well that shows up in video. There you can
That's
really
pretty good.
see
Oh,
it.
with the light, it looks a lot better. Yeah.
Yep. So, you notice that the the border is entirely black, and you'll notice that the border on the core card is also entirely black.
Yep.
So some of the things we're going to do is these are going to get differentiating borders for the reprint set heading forward into set 2 and beyond after Unlimited. So that's one quality of life thing. Another quality of life thing is going to be, I don't know how I want to say this. Some of the helper text on abilities is either vague enough that it was kind of left up for discussion on how it actually should read or shouldn't read. We brought an editor in late, and that's Scarlett, after the Kickstarter kind of finished up, and then she did a massive overhaul on a lot of stuff to begin with. And one of the things we just didn't get to and have time for was kind of like double and triple checking some of the helper text that got cleaned up on the first pass. And then it's just one of those things where that's kind of the last thing we thought about. So that's going to get cleaned up mainly is what we're talking about for quality of life changes, is just making sure that the helper text for abilities and the keywords are as precise as we want them to be. Let's just say that. They were not as precise as we would have liked on Wave 1 product. Nothing about the abilities changed. There's no errata to them. It's literally just the helper text that's getting cleaned up.
And there was a question, do you know if there's any stores that are going to be Chrono Core specific, but like Chrono Core as their main product currently? Has any store contacted you about this?
No, I wouldn't say that's going to happen. There are a lot of stores that we had discussions with when we were at Gamma in February who specialize in like indie company games. Games like Us and how many else do we want to talk about? There's Shard Bugs, there's Alpha Clash, there's a lot of the smaller trading card games that you've seen. I mean, why am I drawing a blank? The anime one that started out as a very indie company and is now Grand Archive. Grand Archive used to be an indie game. I guess you can kind of still consider it an indie game. It's smaller, but they're growing in popularity quite a bit. We're trying to really reach out to those stores that have a good grasp on how to help grow communities for smaller games like us. But no one's going to like just carry Chrono Core. That would be sick if that popped up and someone did that and it worked.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Why did you choose the name Chrono? I don't see a lot of clocks in this. I don't see time.
You didn't see the April
you
Fool's
asked
joke?
me to ask you. Yeah. April Fool's joke until it becomes real.
Yeah, I
we
know,
got
right?
a little bit of request for clock based.
Wade's gonna kill me if I tell him to make a clock based mech now. Actually, he'd probably love it.
He would probably love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we can kind of dive into the history of the game a little bit. Initially, this game was actually designed to be a tabletop skirmish game with actual miniatures. And it was going to use cards like the support cards and the configuration cards that we have in the game right now. It was going to mainly use those types of cards to attach stuff to your mech mid-game. So like you would get to what I'll call a cache. So there's a spot in the game where you get there and you have to hold that position. You successfully hold it. A cache comes down and you get to collect that cache, and it has a certain number of cards in it. You're going to be able to collect those cards and then use action points or something like that to equip them to your mech in the middle of the game and attach those configurations to those mechs. And then the support cards were going to just be like, hey, this is a deck that you have pre-built before you go into the match. You can drop these support cards. Once you play them, they're done and dead for the rest of the game. So take that as the background. And then I quickly realized that there was absolutely no way I was ever going to be afford all the tooling and everything that goes into making a miniatures game. And I was like, yeah, I've been playing a lot of trading card games. I would really like to just make a mech trading card game because I grew up playing Armored Core, and that's kind of what the other system was based on too, was being able to customize and do the things. But so when I first turned the miniatures game into a actual trading card game, I was helping develop a game that used a ton of dice in the game that I was working with, and their dice worked in a completely different way. There was different abilities and stuff that you did with those dice. It's whatever. But so I had the idea of, well, wouldn't it be cool to just have cooldown timers on all of your abilities instead of having to like play cards out of your hand and stuff like that? Like you have your mech pieces. It was the same system. There was still equipment. There were still weapons. There was still configuration and support cards. None of them had cost to play anything. There wasn't a resource system.
Interesting. Yeah,
you just had cooldown timers, and those cooldown timers use dice.
It's kind of how the old WoW TCG, the WoW minis actually played. It had like a clicker thing, and like your abilities had clicks, and so like you would move it up like 4 clicks, and then there's a big click tracker at the top. It was like, this is click 1, this is click 2, and you would have to, or tick. It was like tick 1, tick 2, and you would. So depending on how strong of a move or whatever, it would push you back so many ticks.
Yeah. Mine was way more rudimentary. It was literally just a dice, and you would sit the die on whatever ability you used, and it had a cooldown timer on it. So it would say like it'd have like a little clock symbol and a 3. Yeah, and you'd set it at 3. Every turn that went by, it would go down 1. You also had abilities that could spin your die up or down, or an opponent's die up and down.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Hence, Chrono.
Oh, makes sense.
You were
I guess
constantly
the name just
manipulating time.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What was your favorite card in set 1 design-wise?
This is a really hard question because I don't know if everybody knows or not, but Alora Necris, the pilot, was actually the very first card that I ever made for the game. So it's probably always going to have this like weird sweet spot in my heart.
Which art? She has a couple arts.
Well,
which one?
It's the original.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
I was wondering if you're talking about the full art or the regular one.
Well,
like the regular card. The
regular card is awesome, but this one's even better. Like, look at this card.
It's just white.
It's so sick, isn't it?
Are you memeing me?
You don't see the card?
I assume you're trolling me.
No, like really, you don't see it? Is it
I
not
see a white
up?
box.
It's just a white square rectangle?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. I should probably turn it around. So this is the original original square cut. Like, it's not going to focus. No, this is what the frames and stuff look like.
Lightning Fang? Ooh, cool name.
Yeah. So originally, every single ability had a unique name, and then it also had like whatever active main keyword ability attached to it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the text is incredibly small. You can't read these on the board against somebody. So that was all removed very quickly. But yeah, this is the original print. There were like 10 of these made ever. They're all pretty much in my binder. I think I have like I think we've given away 2. That's it.
I was gonna ask, is that why she has 12 HP and as a medium? A little bit of favoritism there.
That's what a lot of people say, but
nah, I'm just messing with you.
She uses a 2-handed weapon.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
So if she was a lightweight or a medium weight that used 1-handed weapons, very much like a certain dragon, she would have 10 life.
Yeah, it makes sense. She does that extra 2 life actually matters a lot with her, especially with the turns you're losing for swinging 2-handed versus swinging 1-hands. And I assume that's your favorite.
Actually, answer the question though.
Is that not your favorite set design-wise? Is that your favorite art-wise then? The second part of this question was going to be art-wise.
No, that's just the one that like holds the special place in my heart.
Okay, but not your favorite. I see.
No, but as far as like favorite to design, I think that has to go to Nessa and her setup. I think her whole setup is just my favorite. Like her ability to kind of manipulate and play things and throw it into the discard or
hers is the reconfiguring.
And yeah, that was like my favorite to design and try to like really make a deck that could ramp and
Mm.
play from the discard.
That was the first deck I looked at when I started reading cards. I was like, she looks like she could be crazy.
Yeah, so she was.
She
was
looked,
very
when I read it
broken.
and learned the mechanics of it, I realized she was clearly fixed from, because I was
Yeah.
looking, I was like, she seems really powerful.
Yeah, so this card, aside from being just like a really sick art, is probably my favorite weapon that I designed like in the game, just with the kit that she has, because
the
it's
sword.
got the reconfigure and power burst. This card, it seemed really broken at the time just because of what reconfigure does, and being able to just choose not to do it on this but have a configuration attached to something else later in the game helped. But reconfigure is also like, early game you get this out for 3 and you don't need to swing with it early, and you just tap this and start building in equipment cards for cheap out of your scrap pile. Like, it's just so good. Like, I don't think a lot of people have really played with her enough to like realize how good she actually is, because everybody's very stuck on
Well, heavies are the best.
heavies,
So.
and they think they're the best. But yeah, that's probably my favorite card that I designed, like just thematically wise and the way it works within the rest of the kit.
Awesome. If there was a card in set 1 you could change to something different, what would you do, and how would you change it? It doesn't have to be it could be positive or negative. Like, you could be like, oh, this card's too strong, or this card's too weak. Just something that you think like, oh, I wish I could change this card.
It's weird because when I designed it, it was way too good, and we pulled it back some. And I think we pulled it back too much because we were scared that like in the future
which
it was
card?
going to be absolutely snapped, and that's Cal. Cal's pilot ability to just free play 2-cost support cards.
Extra support cards.
It's so good, especially against anyone running any kind of like short circuit or damage over time effects or anything that
Oh yeah, because you get
puts
shield
any
drone
kind
and
of
things
status
for free.
effect on you. You just play it for free out of hand.
Yeah, that's. What was it originally then? Because I know this
Uh,
version. I don't know the old versions.
He had another ability attached to him where anytime he cleared a status effect, he could just put short circuit on someone for free.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, it was
That
pretty
would be
early.
really strong.
Yeah, it was really stupid. But yeah, we pulled it back, obviously. But
Would you give it back to him now if you could?
no, I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay, good.
I think
That
the
would be
one
terrible.
thing I would do is give him maybe like 2 more gadget cards in set 1. I think
yeah.
that's the one
The
thing.
4
I
is
would
really
do.
limited.
Yeah. But we wanted to leave space open for cards in the future for him, and different keywords that may happen, in the future.
Why do you allow only 1 Mark IV and not like a usual deck limit of 3
Yeah.
building?
So we wanted the Mark IV equipment and weapon cards to have a real impact at a very specific point in the game. And that point was obviously when you overclock, especially for the weapons, right? In set 1, every core card goes and gets a weapon of some sort. Nothing goes and gets an equipment card yet. But
there was the gadget
there's
pool,
equipment
right?
searchers. Yeah, there is the gadget. You do have equipment search cards for support,
Oh yeah.
right? But there's not one that just like, hey, go get an equipment card and grab your Mark IV. We wanted the Mark IV equipment cards to be win more cards. If you get into
definitely
a
are.
situation, if you get into a situation where you hit all your stuff, and by turn 4 or turn 5, you're thinking whether or not you want to try to overclock yourself or let your opponent give you an overclock, or whether you just want to like take the chance, spend somewhere between 7 and 9 core charge and drop your equipment card to just overclock yourself and go get your weapon and see what you can do and see if you can close the game out. On the clapback is where the weapons and overclocking with those to get into the Mark IV matter the most. The reason there's only one of each allowed in a deck is because we knew that as strong as they are, people would just run the max count on them. And it would make games either way too fast, or every time you played, it's just a race to see who can get their Mark IV equipment out every time, and whoever gets it is just automatically the winner because they saw one of those 3 cards.
That's true. I mean,
and
getting like a curve out on a Mark IV equipment, it ends games.
Yeah, it can, absolutely. Unless someone is just waiting with a card to drop virus on you and you have no way to get rid of it, and now it's gone. That's also a thing that you
very
risk
tragic
doing.
And sad.
Yeah, like I've seen people where they played a Mark IV on top of a Mark I and got virused, and the very next turn it was gone.
That
they
is
spent
tragic.
8 charge to do that.
They lost a whole turn.
Lost the whole turn. So you can put yourself in a bad situation doing it too. But yeah, we wanted there to be like a build up in the game to an actual like climactic ending.
There's a quick question. Are there any plans on any plans to keep on making new cores, or do you plan on updating old cores?
Every new chrono will have their own new core. Every pilot has a new chrono that is just they're paired with in each set. So you'll get new chrono cores, and pilots every set. And then will we update old ones?
Is there going to be any support or cards to help them out?
Yeah. So
makes sense. You don't want to just let set 1 die. I hear you.
I'm going to tell you guys a secret that's wide out in the open. See how that says V.1?
Oh yeah, what does that mean?
That's version 1. Just a hint. Yeah. We'll have future support for stuff. And the way that the decks are built, since they're light, medium, and heavyweight, you'll be able to pull in cards from every set if there's something else that you'd rather play, and build into an older pilot and core. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Some of them may synergize a little better with some of the newer stuff, but some of the new stuff may have keywords on it that you'd prefer to run with an older pilot and core. We'll also have alternate versions eventually of cards.
Exciting. Are there any interesting tournaments coming up for the game?
No, none. We're not doing that. We don't run tournaments here.
And it's clipped.
We don't believe in it. Yeah, that's true. No, it's funny. I didn't think about that, but yeah, somebody's gonna do that.
Yeah, you still being posted. I can't wait. I'm gonna after clip it and post it and have all of the team panic.
It's gonna be you. So June 27th. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen.
June 27th.
June 27th in Houston, Texas, is our very first tournament. Really, retail release is May 22nd. Kickstarter will get their stuff before then, and then you'll have a month to play the game, do all the fun things, and then you can come to Houston, Texas. It'll be at Game Guys, is the name of the shop.
Game Guys, shout out.
Semi-local to Matt.
Yeah, I'm actually based out of here. Played there. It's a good place.
Yep. So
very big, very nice.
Yeah, it's a super nice place. We'll actually be live streaming the top table directly from there. So not only when I say top table, right, we're gonna randomly choose people throughout the event to come up and play and be at that table, and then as we move into Top Cut and stuff like that, we'll pick different tables, yada yada, and then obviously the last 2 will be at the table to end the event. But yeah, it'll be full size, 128 player cap. We have more details on the Discord. I'm pretty sure we announced it. I can't remember the exact price off the top of my head, so I'm not even gonna say the amount and then have someone click that and be like, "You said it was this."
I don't know if we've announced the price or anything. Yeah, it won't be too bad.
It's cheap entry. We want everyone to be able to come and play. Like, we know some people are going to have to travel, so we don't want to make the event even more expensive than we have to with that. We're not trying to like cash out on something like this. We want to hold an event and celebrate the release of the game and celebrate the players that are supporting us and coming to play. We'll have tons of prize support. We'll have really cool stuff that you'll get just for showing up, and then, you know, top cut stuff, winning stuff. There's tons of prize support. I think you'll all be very happy with that. But yeah.
Yeah, and please come out, come show up, come play.
Yep.
It'll be a super fun time. Speaking of the tournament, do you think going first or second is going to be better for people?
The data says it's a 60-40 split on going first.
Really?
Yeah. That's
How many games was this tested? 10?
no
1,000?
Not 1,000. I think
Okay.
I think actually the number was pulled out of like over 100 playtest sessions that we did, building up set one stuff before the Kickstarter. Now, could that be slightly different with some of the things now? Possibly, but it's pretty close, and I think there's better ways to mitigate it than like just how we were playtesting.
Yeah, I think
You're
as a
trying
player,
very specific things usually.
when I was prepping for the tournament, I tested first and second a lot, and I felt like you could build for either way. And I had built my deck specifically to go second, and felt like I did pretty well. And the person I was playing against actually built his deck for going first, and so it was very interesting.
Yeah. It's a give or take. I mean, that's the point of it. Do you want to be able to attack first, or would you rather try to build and get a little bit of ramp first, right? Like that's the point. So
I had built all 4 energy equipments because I was
Yep.
like, I'll go second and then I'll 4 energy.
Yep. That's a way to try it. It doesn't always work, because trust me,
It doesn't always
I've
work.
tried that too.
That is what I experienced.
Yeah.
But it did feel like it could work.
Yes. Yeah. I think if you have enough equipment search cards, it can definitely work. It's just like if you don't hit something on that turn 1 with the mulligan system, good luck. Now you're 2 turns behind basically, because that's what you try to do. I always recommend running 3-cost equipment, people.
There
Always.
is definitely a place for 3-cost equipment. Okay, what do you think the strongest pilot core combination is going to be for the June 27th tournament?
You're just trying to set me up, because you
No,
wanna
I
hear
just
me
want
say
I
the
just want
words.
people. I want the new people that are coming in and like, I haven't played like any tournament matches. I don't. What's a good combination, or what's a combination that people think is going to be strong? Just so they have somewhere that they can be like, okay, I heard this will be good. Why is this good? Let me explore.
It's gonna be. I think you'll find it weird.
Also, I've heard you have differing opinions than what happened in the tournament in December.
I actually think that ETN is a really, really good pilot.
ETN, interesting.
Because there are going to be times in the
Going on
game
the lockout and root pit.
where your opponent is going to try to stop you from winning the game. And a lot of times it is with lockout. He just says
Lockout
no.
is very strong. Being able to prevent that from ending the game feels very good, I'm sure.
Yeah. It is.
And what
really
core
nice.
would you run with him?
That's the problem. That is the problem.
Basilisk is really good. Pegasus is not bad.
Yeah, it can go either way. I prefer, like, if you're running aggro, honestly, like, ETN Pegasus is kind of the way to go. You're just running dual one-handers, and a lot of people don't even run Mark II weapons at all in the deck. They'll only run like 4 Mark III weapons, and then their Mark IV weapon, and then you'll run some search cards for weapons, and
Okay.
you're cutting out like 6 or 7 cards that you may or may not need without that way, because
Yeah, give you more room for other things.
Yeah,
like
I
3
mean-
cost equipment.
yeah, Yeah. Or configuration cards that you may need to like swap in and out to do different things. And
yeah.
support cards to keep yourself alive or unalive an opponent.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a surprise one. Even though
If you
everyone
like Eddie and
thinks Tiamat
yeah,
Cerberus is the best.
I actually Tiamat Cerberus is what I played. I played Tiamat Dodar. It felt
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm definitely going to be experimenting myself, seeing if there's better ways to play. But I am going to be curious. Wade says, you like that pilot? You would like to be at this tournament in Houston for the Etienne Love. That's just all he's saying on that.
Jeez, Wade.
Yeah, he's being worse than you are.
Yeah, he's telling me not to spoil stuff. Holy crap.
Yeah. What was the design philosophy for the Void? Be the last one, and then we'll go to
The design philosophy for the Void. It's kind of a weird one. I wanted a place that was not public knowledge that you could play cards into and from. Eventually.
Okay. Yeah, somewhere just an extra little stack that you get knowledge of, your
Yeah.
opponent doesn't. It's like a second hand almost.
Yeah. Whereas your scrap is public knowledge. So
Mhm.
that's why Nessa doesn't put stuff in the Void and play from the Void. Because she already has the capability to ramp and play at lower costs. So I didn't want to give her both of those advantages. Yeah. Somebody asked in the chat if there was going to be something similar to Nessa for the Void in the future. Yes. Yes. There will be a deck that just top decks cards into the Void. And depending on... I'm not going to go into it. I have ideas, okay?
There are cards
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
future.
just-
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into design philosophy here.
People
even
are
though I
beating
almost
you.
did. I know.
I mean, we'll go into design philosophy for the past, not the future.
Yeah.
The
Do you
other
wanna-
side of the Chrono line.
Do you want to
But we should take a break. Yeah, and we should start looking at some things.
So,
What are these goodies you have to show off?
I grabbed some stuff that was sent to me. These are the official core boxes. This one is
Ooh, and what's in the core box?
sealed. So the core box has all 3 structure decks. It has 4 packs in it. It's got a full token kit set in it that are cardboard tokens. They're double-sided. They're super nice. I'll open this in 1 second and show you. It's got 3 different custom art card dividers. The top is also very nice. Like the box itself is just really sweet. It's
So
everything
pretty.
in
Ooh, I love
black
the Arkham Bottom.
is UV'd, as you can see.
Oh,
Little
whoa.
UV there.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
The bottom is not UV, but yeah, this is UV.
It looks
the front?
really good.
I think the front's UV too. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the front's UV. So while we're talking, I'll crack this open and kind of show what's inside without cutting myself or other human beings.
Good. I recommend not doing either of those.
And then you're not supposed to like slide a knife towards you. Totally
Always, yeah,
just
away.
did that. Yeah. Away.
That
is
is
a good
not
one.
recommended.
I know. That's why I said.
Do
I
not
was gonna
bleed
try
on these
not to cut
cards.
myself. Whoa! We are not open. We don't even have serialized cards. I'm not opening one. What are you talking about? Can you make
They-
Ryan's cam bigger? Oh yeah. Hang on. When I show this stuff off, I can.
Oh, yeah, you
Enjoy
should
the
make it.
ASMR. Enjoy the crinkles.
It's actually barely coming through. I hope.
Damn it. There. We'll do that. Alright. Here you go. This is the fun part. I'm going to back this baby up. Look at that.
Ooh, art inside.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. There's your top-down view.
You should switch it if you haven't already.
Switch it. What am I
That
switching?
camera. Oh, you made it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
made
yeah,
it bigger.
I made
Okay,
it
I'm just
bigger.
making sure you did. Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
Hang on. I'm going to move my mic a little bit so I don't like hit it. I'm going to talk louder. Alright, so
Yeah.
as you can see, there's all your packs. 4 packs. It's got a nice... Man, I cannot... Was that a short joke? No, nobody's making short jokes here.
Ooh, how to play.
It's got a really nice how to play manual. And then this is kind of like a quick breakdown of what everything is, yada yada. So that comes in there. What else is in here? You get a really nice playmat. Dun, 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 dun. If only this stuff didn't take so long to like unfold without trying to rip it. And I'm really trying not to rip it. These are actually like, when somebody told me that this company made really good playmats, I laughed and I was like, why would I care about the paper playmat? These are really, really high quality paper playmats. Like, I don't know what kind of paper thickness they're using.
Yeah,
but
it's holding actually really well. It looks
Yeah.
like a thicker material for sure.
Yeah, so I will say the one change in Unlimited we're going to make is that all these core boxes will have 2 of these paper playmats in them.
Oh, that's nice.
These were really designed as like a one-person starter kit all in one. We didn't really think people were going to just like buy one of these for 2 people and use it as like a battle box. And I was stupid for that. Just plain and simple. Like I should have known
It
better.
comes with 3 starter decks. It seems like the perfect
Yeah.
2-player kit. That's
know.
what I got it for.
Yep. I was like, oh no, people are just gonna buy this because they don't like. They're not gonna want to buy just like the 3 starter decks when you can get this and get so much more. It's like such a better value. But so this is the little token kit.
Oh, those actually
set.
look pretty solid too.
Yep, they're really nice. They're kind of shiny, double-sided. They're super nice. I think this is everybody's first time seeing the like final box art, probably, right?
I think so. I don't think anybody's seen, especially not actual footage of it.
Yeah. It's like I've seen this stuff so many times for so long that I kind of forget what is and isn't. Will there be demo decks available on retail release? Yes. Everyone has the opportunity to ask for demo decks. We printed an absolute butt ton of them.
And these are the 30 card demo decks, correct?
Yep. So here's your first look at all 3 starter decks. They're all super cool.
You want to open
Obviously.
one up and show off some of the stuff?
Not really.
Okay.
I want to show them
That's
the
fine.
stuff first, and then I will. So the backs all have like the schematic of the pilot on them. If this thing would just focus on the thing.
Oh
There it
yeah,
goes.
it's Aereo Tau.
Yeah, and then the front has like a side-by-side schematic, not schematic, of each one of the actual Chronos.
Yeah, like it's being like actually printed into reality.
Yeah. So those are all 3 starters.
Is
All
there
pretty
going to be
sweet.
cards with the schematic art as an alt art?
I don't know.
Who
Maybe.
knows?
Maybe one day. Maybe
The art.
when that happens. I don't know.
You'll at least get a box with it on the back if you buy one.
Yeah, at the very least. Here, I'll show these off. These are the divider cards. So you can use these to like put your stuff back in the box. All of them are double-sided. They have an image of the pilot and their chrono. So they're all pretty sweet. Some of these are
Very
images
pretty, very
that
pretty.
folks may be seeing for the first time.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen these physical ones. I'm like leaned in a little bit far in my camera trying to get a good look.
Yeah. So I will pop open one of the starter decks. Technically, we call them structure decks. There's
Yeah.
a pretty specific reason that we call them structure decks. Yes, there is a starter deck inside, but they're designed to let you get a play experience out of that and then more, right? So you'll see there's 2 different cellophane wraps
Oh,
in
Why
every
is there
single one of these. This one is your main actual pre-built deck.
Okay.
This one gets you play set of every single card that comes in this as well. So there may not be a play set of everything in this one, but all your extras are over here that you can then use to build those in and interchange things out however you'd like.
Awesome, because it would be really unfortunate to have to buy like 3 sets of the deck in order to have the 3 copies you need in order to make a play set. That would be... I'm very glad you made that decision, personally.
Look, I played a lot of Bandai games for a long time, brother. And I was like, I am not playing that game anymore with people. Alright, so that's what comes in the core boxes.
Very exciting. You want to open a pack? Those 4, since we get 4, we can show off some of the, and we can pull something that's gonna upset us, maybe. No.
But here's the thing. I need to get everybody who's in chat to. What should we make them put in for getting like qualified? Come up with something, Matt. Come up with like a hashtag something.
Hashtag Chrono Core player. Thanks. Hashtag Chrono Core player. Get us some people that want to play the game. Put that in chat. You can put it in the Twitch chat. You can put it in our YouTube chat. Either one will work. He's going to put you in a list. And so that way when we open these packs, you can see. I'm not sure if you want to randomize before or after. If you randomize after, people will definitely be excited to see. If you randomize before, some people might just be like, oh, I didn't win. And wait. Either way will be fine.
I'm going to start grabbing names out of the chat now.
You don't have to grab my name. I am before wife already in chat.
You what?
Bayard is before wife already.
No, I'm only putting the ones in who hit Chrono Core player, dude.
Yeah, I did the first one.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I don't
That's what I'm trying to warn you. I don't want to win.
I don't even see that one in here.
Which chat are you?
It's the Restream chat. I get all of them. What do you mean?
Interesting. I see it in both of your chats. It does not have to be on either one. You can put it on just one of the two, and we'll make sure it's marked in.
Oh, I see. Yours didn't come through on mine, and then neither did Unseen Squid.
Interesting.
I got him put in then.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, don't miss Unsween. He deserves it.
He'll hurt me. All right, I'm gonna get them all in, and then we're gonna do the wheel first, and then I'll open the pack, and we'll see what we get. I'm only slightly nervous.
Well, the good thing is, it's not your pack. This is one of our lucky viewers' packs, and so it is. You didn't even open it. They opened it. It's like they got the card.
You are correct. This is not my pack. I'm still slightly nervous about what's gonna happen. Oh shit.
That is the one small having surprises and fun things in a game. It's very hard to build hype without revealing any of it.
I know. So the cool thing is, I don't have to feel bad about anything that happens this time.
It's true.
All right, has everyone in the chat put in hashtag Chrono Core player that wants to get entered in this? Because I'm going to give you like 30 more seconds, and then we're rolling this baby.
You got Maz, even though they put no hashtag, correct?
Yeah, I got Maz. He doesn't listen to directions well.
Nope. I just wanted to make sure.
As he laughs, are there God packs and God decks? There is like a infinitesimally small chance that you hit a God pack, yes. It is a possibility to hit an all foil pack.
Yeah, each of the card slots, all 12 card slots have chances to hit foil. So you could open a pack and the first card be foil and the second card not be foil, and they could all 12 be foil. So definitely has some chance. I spent a lot of time today going through the card pack rates, so I'm actually very familiar with how this works on this one now.
That's funny.
There was one more
got
that just
one
put in.
more. I see that. I got it. Rogue. All right, I'm just going through the list real quick, making sure there's no doubles. I don't see any doubles.
If you read them, I'll check them against chat if you want.
So we got Kells 1, Brooklyn's 11B, PC Guy 63, Opus 13, Unseen Squid, Snackarino TV, Child of Fury, Juan Bad Day, that one, Caroline Brown 7544, Ivo 1919, New York Ghost 9991, Maz, and then Rogue that just put his in.
You missed Atticus.
I missed.
It was right below Unseen Squid. Atticus? I think it's Atticus.
It is Ad. I missed his? That's weird.
I was checking it against this list and I didn't hear you say the name.
It had to have been when I did the refresh because my playback on it did a boopsie. Ooh.
Yep, this is one I just wanted to double check just so
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
everyone gets there.
Damn, I can't believe I was missed. Okay, alright, and we got everybody now. Here's what we're gonna do.
Everybody's in.
We're gonna drop this in. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this right here. Boom. Everybody can see it. I think. Maybe.
There's like a 30-second delay.
I'm gonna let it
very
get
shortly.
so I can confirm it.
Yeah, just make sure it's all
And
fair and fun and games.
boom, I see it. Alright. We are shuffling. And then I'm just gonna click the spin and let it do its thing. So
Sounds
this is
good.
for you get to pick which pack you want. I'm gonna let you pick 1 through 4. Looks like Opus 13 gets the first pack. We're gonna remove his name. Alright. Opus, brother. You won. Give me a number between 1 and 4.
Three.
Alright. Just so we're being fair. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Whew. This one feels heavy.
Confirmed. Wait for God packs.
It's probably just my arms. My arms feel heavy.
You've just been holding core boxes too long.
I've been lifting those bricks, baby.
Mm-hmm.
A little ASMR there. Alright, here we go. First card.
Ooh, Cerberus Gauntlets Mark 1. A deep fried.
The
foil deep fried
it's a
too, it looks
Foil
like.
deep fried. I'll set your foils off to the side.
All Consuming Mark 3. That's a good weapon. One of my favorites.
Very good weapon.
Ooh, Mark 4 Cerberus Greaves.
I'm very nervous about what's about to happen.
Mark 4 Nightshade. Mark 1 Fang.
Is it like focusing? Yes?
It's
It
trying.
looks like it. Let me get it closer.
Mark 1. Oh, that's good. That's really pretty. Mark 1 Duskwolf Gauntlets. Mark 4 Basilisk Greaves.
Is that a
Ryukur.
foil? Yeah, it's a foil.
Oh, it is a
Ryukur.
foil Ryukur. Ooh, foil art on the back.
Dual-sided foils, baby.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's worth more. Cerberus Greaves Mark 3.
It's worth double.
True. And then Griffin Gauntlets, and we got
one
at
left.
least one more. Yeah, foil Griffin Gauntlets, and then our final slot. Our final slot is the money slot. It is the most valuable.
So you will notice this is a structured deck card. This second to last slot in every single pack you have a chance at a common, uncommon, or rare foil version of a structure deck card from one of those three.
That's exciting.
Because otherwise, you don't get these in foils.
Yeah, having a way to foil out all the cards, that seems really nice.
Let's see what happens. Oh,
Ooh, Scry.
It's still a cool card.
It's a pretty one. It's actually one of the better foils that I've seen, because like you get so much of the foiling in the center
Yep.
with like the actual orb.
It's pretty sick. It's a nice pack, bro.
Foiling theme is gonna hurt the wallet. Yes, it is.
You got dual rares in that pack. Only, I say only 3 foils, but or 4
foils is good.
4 foils.
Four's even better. Getting a foil core is actually pretty good. I
Yeah.
don't know how easy it is to get a foil Ryu.
They're weighted in the slot fairly rarely.
Yeah. I say I don't know. I actually have the exact numbers.
I
It's
was
pretty
gonna
rare.
say, I was like, you do know.
It's
that
like 14% or something.
yeah, it's not a great chance.
Or the uncommon slot if you get the uncommon roll. Yeah, so it's probably pretty low. I would guess somewhere
Yeah.
around 1.2%.
Yep.
Do you want to do one more?
I don't know,
Or
man.
you want to do some? Do you want to do
No.
some questions?
I don't know if I want to do another one or not. Yeah, let's do one more. We got 4 total packs. Why not?
Yeah, we got 4 total. So we can do one more now. Do some more questions, then we can come back to it.
Yep, for sure. All right, I've got the wheel up. Gonna reshuffle, and then I'm clicking. Oh my gosh, who is it? Who is it? Is it gonna be Ghost or Rogue? Oh my god! New York Ghost. Give me a 1 through 3. And we'll get your pack going.
I won't say it in chat this time. I'll let them find out when it finally.
He said, wait. Why did I say 1? That's the wrong person, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the other New York.
I was like, it's not Brooklyn. It's New York Ghost.
Unless that's like a YouTube versus actual Twitch account.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless he
New
put
York
one in
Ghost.
from 2 different accounts. One on Twitch, one on YouTube. To break the system.
That would be devastating.
I know. It was like right on the line, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. What is happening right now?
Not sure.
Where's New York Ghost? Somebody tag him.
I'm starting to believe it is Brooklyn.
Me too. He's like, I got 4 different streams up.
Yeah. I'm actually all of the channel, all of the viewers in this channel.
I'm all of the viewers. Not a Twitch ID. Where
Where
were
were
you when New York Ghost was dead? I don't even know what that means.
And he couldn't be found. Where were you?
Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Am I lying? Was that not a real name?
No, it was a name. I double checked all that stuff.
Huh.
New York Ghost 9991.
Maybe they
There
left.
we go. 2.
Alright, I'm gonna give it like 15
They just
more
put
seconds.
2. They just put M here and 2.
Oh, okay. Yay! Alright. There's 1. There's 2. Let's get this going. All the noises. I should have brought a pair of
Something.
scissors.
Something.
Oh my god.
Are you
this
gonna
thing
show
is
us the
not
best way to
open.
open the pack?
No. We'll let you figure that
How
out
should
yourself.
players be opening there?
To be fair, I always crack the top, and then if the seam doesn't pop, I just do one of these and peel it
Wow.
from the front.
I
Like a
am
heathen.
I go to the seam on the flap
Oh,
and I
the
look
pull
for the
tab?
seam there and I pull, yeah. I look
There's-
for a seam on that and I pull those apart. Usually is what I look for in packs.
There is a pull tab.
Oh,
I just don't
you
trust
just
it.
hate those? Okay, fair enough.
Cracking packs with scissors? That's heresy. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright. Let's do this. We're
First
going
up,
right up in
World
this
Eater
grill.
4. World Eater 4. Nightshade Mark 1. Teeth from the middle of the pack. Cerberus Mark 3. I actually think that's the best heavy visor. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
All-consuming Mark 4.
Trying to like keep my fingers out of
Oil
way.
the wall.
Ooh. If you like shields, look at all of those
Very good
babies
one.
in there. Ooh, another foil.
4 Override Foil. That's a good card. That's a playable config right there.
That's a sexy card.
Transformation Protocol. Another config. Oh, my favorite art in the set.
I was gonna say this
Cerberus.
is one of my favorites.
I love this art. I love this one. Cerberus Mark 4 visor.
Ooh,
Dodar.
look at that. Boom.
Nice. It even gets his weapons in the rainbow foil. I like
Yep.
that. Duskwolf Gauntlets Mark 3.
There's your
Beam
structure
of
deck
Despair
card.
Mark 2. Yeah, it's our structure deck. A little Javelin of Faith hiding in the bottom right.
Ooh, let's see. What's it gonna be? Oh, jeez, dude.
Oh, need a hand.
Yeah, you got 2 foil searchers though. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
2 Purple Searchers is good. That one's actually a really playable one because you can run it in all of the like your Edian fast deck that you were talking about. You
Yep.
want to run that because you're running so little weapons.
Absolutely. It's a nice pack.
Nice pack, nice pack.
Yes, these packs are a little juiced on some of the foils. It just depends. You're usually getting between usually on average, 1 to 3 foils in a pack. Need a Hand is indeed the one-handed searcher.
Yeah, there's a one-handed range and a one-handed melee switcher, right?
Yep.
Trying to remember the cards off the top of my head. Haven't been practicing as much as I would like.
No way. It's like we've been super busy or something.
Super busy getting ready for a release or something. Yeah.
Yeah. All the things.
Uh,
Release,
yeah.
future, all the futures. Okay, let's go back to more questions here. And then
Yeah. I got some more questions lined up. What was it like when you decided that you were going to go all in trying to create Chrono Core? You're like, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm doing this. What was that moment for you?
I'm trying to think, because there's a point in time where I'm developing this stuff, and I had the concept done for long enough between the change between being a tabletop skirmish game and being a actual card game that I felt comfortable enough after 2 years of doing all of it combined, that I was pretty much just going for it. It didn't matter what anybody said at that point, and believe me, there were a lot of people who said, "You do not want to do this," and I said,
It is very difficult.
"I absolutely do," and they said, "I don't think you know what you're getting into," and I said, "Well, let's do this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn everything I possibly can until I feel like I'm absolutely ready." And it took 5 years, but I feel like
ready?
it was the right time, and so we launched the Kickstarter after that, and yeah,
Nice.
now it's just we're doing the up and to the right thing is what we're aiming for on
That's the
building
goal,
community and players, and making sure that everybody, including people in stores, have the support that they need to help keep the game growing and making this something for as many people as we possibly can to enjoy, and try to do our best to develop one of the best damn games in the world. So
Mm-hmm. What was the biggest challenge you overcame
oh my god,
when making it? Is there anything that springs to mind?
money's really hard, guys. It's really, really hard.
It's really expensive to make a TCG.
Artwork is not cheap. The real reason I think it actually took so long is because all the art came out of my pocket. the
Wow.
whole time. The entirety of set 1 was fully paid for out of pocket by me. All of the test prints, everything. Like, I didn't have funding for any of this stuff from anybody.
Wow.
I wasn't. No one was coming in and partnering up with me and going, yeah, sure. Like, here's X amount of marketing dollars. No, like, that was, it was all me. That was the most
And-
challenging part, honestly. Like,
Good to know.
doing the design, I knew what I wanted to do. It was just like having the people around me and finding the right people, which, thank God, like, showed up. Unbelievably, like, the story of how we built the team that we have makes absolutely no sense. Like, I wasn't looking for anyone at all.
Yeah, you're just building it alone.
Like, people literally, it was like, if you build it, they will come. And it's not, it sounds cliche, but like,
Mm-hmm.
that is exactly how it happened. And the team is absolutely fantastic. The game is in a way better spot now than what it was even 8 months ago. Like, yeah, it would not be where we're at and where we're going without everyone on this team. So it's been the best
Sounds
part.
good. Yeah, I agree. I love this team. Great workers, great people.
Yep.
I enjoy all the stuff. If you could go back to the very first day you thought about this game and you were like, I'm gonna make this TCG, what would you just immediately tell yourself?
Say that again.
Like, you're like, no, don't, or whatever you would say.
Say that again.
If you go back to the very first day that you were like, you know what, I'm gonna make Chrono Core, I'm gonna make it, what would you tell yourself? What would you, with all the knowledge, all the time you've had to learn and do things, just something that you could tell yourself that may
mean-
benefit you or anything like that?
Aside from the fact of, like, just handing myself all the rules documents that we have now and going, here you go. Like, aside from doing
Here you go,
that,
these are the
which-
rules you
that's-
need.
That's the
Follow
super
these.
easy part. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
I would say the thing I would tell myself is find people faster and be willing to let
Well.
people help you.
Good advice.
It
Good advice.
is-
Good advice for almost everything.
It,
Having
when
good people around
you-
you.
yeah. When you've done something yourself for 5 years and then all of a sudden you have all these people around you that you trust and know can help you, but you're just so used to doing it yourself that you don't want to let go. Like, it was a struggle for a hot minute, and yeah, we had to get there. It was a process, but yeah, that would be my biggest thing is, like, find good people soon. And
Makes
people
sense,
that are
makes sense.
actually interested in the success of what you're doing and want to be a part of it. You will have people. There's a very high likely chance that you will have people that are not there for the right reasons.
Yeah.
You have to figure out who those people are when they come around, and it's not always easy. And I've been in other situations with other games that I've helped with that there were some of those people, and it didn't end well for them.
Well,
all
it
around,
sounds
so.
it sounds like our team now is very good. I'm not
Yes.
concerned about any of them.
People are important.
Very, very important. I was asked a little bit ago, what conventions will Chrono Core be at this year?
Yes, so we already did Gamma. That doesn't really count. I had the opportunity to put in for Origins at a last minute. We'll see if I get accepted into that or not, or if we get accepted into that.
Mm-hmm.
I have not got an email back from them yet as far as, like, accepted or not. So there's a chance we end up at Origins. We're absolutely going to be at Gen Con.
That's
we're
where I found the
looking
game.
At Gen Con? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I played at Gen Con and I was like, wow, this guy really cares about this game. I should definitely check it out. And I played it, and then I've loved it since. That's why I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's Gen Con last year was insane. Like, just a quick detour. I promise I will make this quick.
You're fine.
I ran Gen Con myself last year to give
Yes.
the other folks on the team like a year of a break so they could, like, go do the things they wanted to that year, because I knew this year was going to be nuts. I should not have done that. I ran like
Yeah, I remember.
20 20 learn to play sessions by myself.
I remember for ours, we had like 16 plus people. There was like 8 plus
Yes.
games where we're like all like, hey Ryan guy, can you
Yeah.
what's happening here?
Yeah, it was. That's another thing. When you're gonna start running demos for a game, you should
Mhm.
always stack the deck for every single player and have
It is.
a very solid opening turn instead of just letting them shuffle their deck and going, okay, here's the things that you do, and going down the list. Like, I learned my
Scripted
lesson
intros.
very bad last year for that. I mean, it went really well for the most part.
I loved
think
it, but yeah.
everyone enjoyed themselves, but it was chaos. Like,
Yeah.
it was chaos, and I was dead. But yeah, so we'll be at Gen Con this year for sure. We have a ton of learn to play events. We have draft events like on rotation constantly. We have a sealed, like you'll get a structure deck plus booster box or booster pack tournament event. We're doing 2 of those, and then we actually have another full event, like actual tournament event for constructed. So yeah, we have a full lineup of games that you can do. I think last time I checked, the player hours is over 800,
Wow.
and
Is
that's based on like how many players you have in each event and how long those events take. So yeah,
that
we
just
have,
Gen Con?
That's just Gen Con.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it's
That is exciting.
It's packed, but we have enough people that we'll be able to like cycle through. As far as other conventions this year, we're looking at. I applied for PAX Unplugged. I have not heard back from them yet. There's a couple other ones we're looking at out west. Not positive if we're gonna be at those or not. It just kind of depends on timing and stuff like that. We tried to get a seat at PAX Australia. That will be a next year thing for sure. It turns out PAX Australia sells out very, very quick.
Unsurprising.
I have no clue why. Like, I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just that popular. Like, I don't know. It's wild though. But yeah, that's on the docket for next year. I think next year we're also either going to be there in person as a team or have someone else run the demo sessions and stuff for us at oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. It's in Europe. Why am I Essenspiel? I think we're going to try to hit Essenspiel. And then there's also the game, is it Game UK Games Expo? UKGE?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's UKGE.
European ones.
So Essen and UKGE we're trying to hit next year as well. So next year is a much heavier convention circuit. This year is a little lighter just because like we have so much to get done for sets 2, 3, and 4 that we didn't want to like put ourselves in a position where we just kind of drop the ball on keeping things going. So we backed off the conventions a little bit this year, but there's also another chance that we have another tournament in the fall. So you have Houston in June, Gen Con with July into July, August, and then we have another possibility in the fall is all
Exciting.
I'm going to say.
Yeah. You don't have
'cause
to go too much into it.
Yeah, it's not anything concrete yet, but yeah.
How easy is it for people to pick up Chrono Core that maybe don't play a lot of games? Because I know some people sit down and they see there's 5 cards, 7 cards,
Yep.
it's lined up on the board, and they start panicking.
Yep. So that's like the biggest hurdle that we had to overcome. We had a lot of players that played Magic that would sit down at the table and they're like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Okay, look, you're not activating all of these things at once. These are options. Some of them have offensive options, some of them have defensive options. We're going to run through how those options work, and then you're going to realize real quick that you get to ignore certain cards during different times of the game, and it drops the mental load by a third, or 2/3 really." So that's like the
Yeah,
number
no.
one thing you just kind of have to like get people to understand. And then once they do, they usually play one game and they're off and running. Like, there are very few times where I've had to have someone play through like 2 whole sessions of a game and they're still like, I still don't get it. There's no way. Like, most of the time it's been like 2-3 turns and they're like, okay, no, I get it. I'm doing these things. These are my options. Cool, we're good. And then they just have a blast. So
Yeah, I taught before the tournament back in December. I had my 12, 13-year-old cousin that I actually taught the game a couple hours before play.
yeah.
And he did fine. He did good.
I was
so
gonna
I
say, I think he made it.
Yeah, he made top
decently
4.
into the- yeah.
Yeah, he made top 4 cut. I taught him just a couple hours before.
12-year-olds
So,
out here kicking people's butts.
Yeah, he did amazing. I was so happy. I went over. I was like, "How are you doing?" And he's like, "I won last round." I was like, "That's awesome! I'm so happy. That's the goal." Okay. So, what's your goal for this game? Like, are you trying to make Chrono Core the #1 TCG in the world? Do you just want people to know it when people are talking? You just wanting people to have fun? What's your goal with this game?
I mean, honestly, like, your goals shift and your expectations shift while you're doing a thing. Like, the first goal was like, I just want to make this thing and have it like be a real thing, and that was probably like the ultimate goal, like dead ass, like having something that people can physically get and play and enjoy was the reason I made the game in the first place. I wanted to build something that wasn't like everything else out there. It wasn't another creature battler that used some variation of a Bandai system or some kind of knockoff of whatever other systems out there where you're just taking a card from your hand and putting it into your energy as a resource. Like, there's plenty of those games. There's nothing interesting about me making a game like that people are going to look at and they're going to go, well, I already play this game that does that. Like, I don't care about your game. There's no IP, there's no nothing. So coming up with something that I thought was going to be interesting and valuable to people's time and enjoyment of their time was like my #1 goal. Honestly.
That's a good goal.
Has that goal shifted now? Like, yeah, I want to make a sustainable company that can, actually give other people a decent living that we employ. Like, do I want to make money?
Smart.
Yeah, I want to make money because I want the game to continue to grow. And I want to be able to bring on more people to do more cool things. And that requires money. Like, I'm not interested in becoming some like weirdo millionaire who's like, look at my Lamborghini or something out in the garage. Like, that's not the goal of the money making. The goal is to bring on more people to do even cooler stuff that we have ideas and plans for already. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, I just want to try and get a confirmation, but if you can't confirm this, I understand. Will you ever make a clock-based chrono?
What are we doing? Why are you doing this to me? I'm not gonna commit to anything. And you know what?
I'm sorry, Chad. I couldn't get on.
In the essence of the spirit of the Chrono name, I will not confirm nor deny the existence of a clock-based mech in the past, present, or the future.
Or the future. Fair enough. I hope to see one day, but we will see.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna
one
try
of
to do
my-
this now.
Last minute wrap-up question. Is there anything you want to last-minute spoilers that you would want to give, or anything like that?
Oh my gosh. Last minute spoilers. Hold on.
Ooh, what are we saying?
I've got the Book of Destiny. Let's look
How
through
complete
here.
is that set that you're looking through?
This is every single card in the set in existence.
Everything, including any.
Everything.
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 Don't accidentally show it.
Can we get Big Cam? Yeah, dog.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Ooh,
We
I
should definitely
not
Big Cam for
double
this.
click it. You know, I was gonna be super cheesy, and I was going to show everyone the like Kickstarter exclusive cards that they're gonna get, but like
Oh.
I feel kind of bad doing that. That's not really spoilery. So let's try something else. Let's go with.
Interesting.
I'm looking for something that's not like gonna get me absolutely annihilated by the team for doing. This one's super cool. Let's do this one. All right. This is a card that some people will say is one of the absolute best cards in the game. Just letting you know.
Which card is it? Is it Dotar? It's Dotar Sojak?
Oh, it's just a Chrono
Is it a
Core
discard?
card. The best
Does
card
it say
in the game.
discard on the back?
Oh no, like it's not showing up for you. Oh, I'll turn it around. This
Ooh.
Is
Oblivion
one of
Reactor.
the alt art versions, frame break, I should say, of
Yeah,
Oblivion
frame break.
Refractor.
It's very
You can-
pretty.
You can see these are all UV and selective foiled. They're
That is so pretty.
super duper sick.
I love that the heat line goes through the text. I think that's
Yep.
really cool.
Yep. If you can't read it, the base card exists. Use it as a reference, baby.
Just keep a second one on hand. Like, it's this card.
Pretty much. Not all of them do that. There's your spoiler.
Awesome. Love it. Do you want to do a little bit more, give away our other 2 packs?
Yeah, we got 2 more packs, and then I don't know. Let's show you this guy. So if anybody,
When will we get Mill?
oh yeah, wait, there are a couple more. Hold on, there are a couple more questions. Let me scroll
These are
up.
the ones I saw. I wonder if I missed any.
I see.
Oh, what is a set release cadence? I did miss this one.
Yeah, that one. So set release cadence is 2 sets this year, and then from then on, it's 3 sets a year. So we'll have our seasons for organized play. We'll match up with those set releases. So we'll have 3 seasons every year with the 3 actual set releases and seasons for OP. I don't know why I'm saying the same thing over. My brain locked up.
You're good.
Was there anything else? Oh,
That's the
Atticus.
only.
He said when will we get Mill?
Yeah, when we get Mill. But he didn't put a question mark. Must be
He-
Australian to just put it in parentheses.
He's doing it that way because I think he asked in Discord, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he was trying to quiz you on getting Mill. Oh, PVE question marks?
Who said that? Oh no.
Brooklyn? Just wondering, is what they posted. Any hope for PVE? Is there anything that we're allowed to know about it?
Man, I mean, it's obvious PVE will come. Like, I've already
Yeah.
told people on the Kickstarter that it will come.
Yeah,
It's not going to be this year. Like, I will be frank with you. It is in a spot that I feel decent about it. We have a lot more testing that needs to be done as far as how we want to. It's the automation part of it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Makes sense. What do you think the best or strongest keyword in gameplay is so far? That's what a chatter asked.
In my opinion, is so much worse than other people's because I don't know. Like, lockout is probably the best keyword in the game.
Lockout is so good. No is an amazing card.
Yeah. I still think it is short circuit.
That is what I always hear. I have yet to see Short Circuit beat me, but I'm excited one day for it too.
Yeah.
Virus is probably a good contender.
is.
I think
It's very
Lockout
strong.
is very strong. I think Virus is very strong. Wonder if there's any other big ones. Oh, I think if you're just like the overall utility of a card. I think Power Burst as a keyword is just like
Yeah.
so efficient and strong on cards.
I think the best combination is the Power Burst and Quantum Blow.
Yes,
When
yes, you can do so
have
much.
Dual one-handers and an auxiliary weapon, that combo is just like, bro, you're gonna just pump between
You can get any
3
cat
and,
blow,
like,
any
6 extra
catastrophic blow.
damage.
You know? It's so much.
Yeah. All right. So real quick, these
Ooh.
are our event kits. These are specifically for like release weekend at your LGS. When your LGS places an order, they have been. I mean, I shouldn't say they have been notified. All of our distribution partners have been told that every single store that places an order will get one of these event kits and a demo kit for the shop. They also have the ability to ask for extra 30 card demo decks. We're trying to find a better way to make sure shops just get them, but it's really hard to just be like, hey, when someone places an order, to give them X number of demo decks. So it's a thing that we're trying to see how this kind of goes and see if they actually request them or not. Even like they know they can, they're on the website, they're free, so we're really hoping that they just do. These things are pretty cool. There is a massive brick of cards in here.
What is all of that in there?
Like, this thing's bigger than me head.
Yeah, that is a thick brick of cards.
This brick of cards has 8 copies of every single pilot, core, Mark 1. Is it Mark 4? Maybe not Mark 4. No.
I think it's Mark 1 Pilot Core.
It's Mark 1 pilot and core. So, it's an event kit.
Event kit.
You can only get them as a LGS.
They're for our stores to be able to host events, draft
Yep.
sealed. That way, if you're having any of these events, you're able to have all the cards. So if 2 people need to play, you have 8 people come in, 2 people are like, we both want to play Allure, and nobody pulled any Allures. We can't? It's like, no, we have the cards for you. You can play any of the cores, any of the pilots, any of the Mark 1s. You don't have to stress about those, especially like when you're pulling your cards or drafting.
Yep. And then we'll be releasing some updates very soon. Within those updates, we'll be we will be releasing how draft and sealed play will work. What we do know is that you can do draft or sealed out of 2 booster boxes. That gives you cards or packs for up to 8 players, and it gives you all of your prize support from that booster box, or for all the players within those 2 booster boxes. So they're self-contained, and then there are also, I'm not even going to show them. Haha. These are participation cards that come in the event kit. They are stamped.
Oh.
There are also top 4 cards and winner cards that are stamped. And
There's
the only way to
stamped
get them
winner cards
is through your LGS running an actual release event. I'm gonna
You know
let
when
them be
the
a surprise.
ambassador program is gonna start applications?
Hey, so ambassador program is going into the full editing phase. We have kind of base idea, like almost locked down on how we want it to work and how it's going to work. I can let you know that you will fill out an application as to be an ambassador. You will have a coupon code when you're accepted that you can give to your LGS. That coupon code gets them 2 free months of TopDeck.gg so that they can sign up on TopDeck as a store for us through our portal. You'll have a code or a link for that they can use. It's super easy to get signed up. They put that coupon code in, and then they've got 2 months of free to use and run the event. And then if they want to keep running Chrono Core events, that's fine. They can stay on there. If they don't want to, they decide they don't want to carry the game, there's not enough support, whatever, they can shut it off and they don't have to keep it. There's tons of other games on Top Deck. I think once most shops use Top Deck, they'll see the just inherent value of what it is and how the event systems work on there, that they'll want to stay on there. But yeah, you'll get, as an ambassador, there will be 3 booster boxes sent to your LGS. 2 of those are for the event to run draft or sealed, like we just talked about. One of them is for the ambassador.
Very nice
yeah.
boost.
Yep.
That was one of the reasons one of the things that when I joined the Discord, I saw the thoughts and ideas of that, and I go, well, that is a great way to make me walk into an LGS and start begging people to let us play there.
Yeah, Atticus, that's something that we should definitely put together, is just a quick how-to guide, so
That's
the
a good
ambassador
idea.
can get to start running those events in there. It is honestly like super simple. We have a hub that is just like our specific space on Top Deck, and they'll literally just click that link, and it's got a like organized play thing you can click, and then they just sign up to be an organized play person. And then once we accept it on our end, they get put into the system. So,
Sounds good. Do you want to give away a pack? Maybe the other 2? Or you got more goodies you're showing off? Ooh, 2 packs
got
still.
those packs left. I'm trying to think if there's a. Oh, should we just open the box and show them what's like on top?
Yeah, you're gonna open those last 2 packs and then open the box and give away like the top pack of it or something, just to really spice it up.
We can do that. I have
an
one
extra
up in
bonus
Canada
pack.
which does do multiple events. Yeah. Oh, cool story. We actually just opened up an account and partnered up with Universal up in Canada. So they actually just did solicitation for Canada and the United States, because they bought Alliance in the United States as well. So we will officially have product in the United States and Canada. We've talked with another distributor that is going to open up. They're going to open up orders for Unlimited in Mexico and Europe. So they have United States, Mexico, and Europe, and then Kickstarter don't get much traction in Canada. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can hopefully fix that. So we'll see.
That's the goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Get us some
Alright.
traction.
We got 2 packs left. Let's run 2 more Wheels of Destiny.
If there's anybody that missed it earlier, if you put hashtag ChronoCorePlayer in the chat, we'll make sure you get added to this wheel.
Yep.
Just before we do these last couple pulls. Tabletop Tinker.
I'm so glad they can't see my face anymore.
Don't worry, I get to.
Holy smokes. Wait, isn't Child of Fury already on here? Yep. I got you.
Child of Fury should already be in there, yeah.
How many
Thank you,
people do we
Lone
have
Wolf
in
of
here?
Din.
Oh, yeah,
I
thank
see
you
on
for
just
following.
15
Lone.
people currently just in the Twitch chat.
Gotcha. Okay. It doesn't give me like a full count for some weird reason.
It's
Pick me,
interesting.
I am a Chrono Core player. Look, Atticus, I didn't make this hashtag up. I let Matt do that. You put him on that spike.
Yeah. Anything bad happens today, it's on me. I pushed for this interview, so blame me.
Yep. Blame Matt. It's all Matt.
I'll take the fall.
Alright, time to shuffle them up.
Let's randomize.
Bing. Oh my gosh. Caroline Brown 7544. Are you still here? If you are, you have won. And if you would like to give me a number
Congratulations.
between 1 and 2, we'll rip this pack right open and see what you get. But if you're not here, we're gonna pick somebody else.
Yeah, it does take like 30 seconds. I stopped adding them in chat just
Yeah.
because I wanted them to know.
Dun, 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 dun. Like, there has to be a way I can actually check and see who's in here, right? Yes.
There
no?
should be a way to see it. With Twitch, yes. I am less familiar with streaming on YouTube for viewer identification.
So
Looks like she said 1.
Ooh, yay! All right. I should put the camera back on me. I went to show the pack before I put the camera. I was like, what are we
That
doing?
would be bad. That would be very tragic and sad.
Numero uno. Will this be the magical pack? Will
sure
any of the
hope
packs
so.
be magical?
I hope there's a little bit of
Look.
magic. Like, I hope we see the Oblivion Reactor frame break now, like in a pack.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
This is how I open the packs. You get a little bit in there.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty standard opening.
Okay, because oh my gosh, they're hard to open sometimes. I'm trying not to like explode this thing on my face. That sounded really bad. Trying not to have this pack of cards hit me in the
shoot
face.
out words
Somebody's
and
gonna
be
clip
unable
that.
to-
And
That is the best part of live streams.
so good. It's the best. Do they have perforated edge along the middle? Yeah, there's a pull tab. It's
Yeah, but do you in the actual
right
pull,
there.
like so in the flap, the little flap in the middle,
yeah.
it doesn't have its own like perforation in that.
You talk about like the seam?
Yeah, so the seam between the two sides on the back, like if you lift it up,
Hang on. Let me
that's how I always pull mine.
like that.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Is there a
Pull
little?
that.
No. Where the silver meets on it, it actually usually has like a little seam on that, and I pull those two apart.
No, it's just folded over where they crimp it
Oh,
shut.
interesting. Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing up here. Is that what you're talking about? The top?
Yeah. I think that's what he's talking
Right
about.
there.
It's just a pull tab. Yeah. Good to
Yeah.
know. Good to know. People
I
need to
will-
know exactly how to open their packs the best.
I will let it be known that I wanted paper packs, and they don't do paper packs. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. All right.
Lidless Orb Mark IV. Basilisk Gauntlets Mark III. Ooh, Foil Nightshade Mark I. Foil Hellhound Mark III.
Whoa! Look at that.
So pretty. A wall.
Seen that one? This is a non-foil one.
Yeah. Cerberus Mark I. Cerberus Visor Mark I.
Yeah, I was like, that's not a core card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Temporal Spike Mark III.
There's a version of this that's shiny.
I wish. I bet it looks pretty.
It does look very
Dustful
pretty.
Visor Mark IV. Upgrade Protocol. Now that's a good card.
Yes.
Love that card.
There's a few people that play like so many of these. And
I run 3 in my sets.
part of me laughs at them for it, and part of me is like, there's times where I'm like, I really wish I would have run that card.
It's very good when it hits. It feels
Yeah.
great. Basilisk Gauntlets Mark II. Those are really good. I love the Quantum Blow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Foil Heaven's Gaze Mark IV.
Look at that bad boy.
I like the full gun as foiled. It's so
Oh
pretty.
yeah. All right.
Now you see me foil.
Jeez. Hey, this is a super rare though.
It is.
So this
It's,
technically,
is the rarest one we pulled.
yep.
Pretty
all
good.
all the SRs are foil. Like you're not gonna get a non-foil SR.
Foil SR.
Yeah.
Can you hit structure deck SRs? I actually was going through some of the numbers and I was just curious.
Nope. They come full foiled, and you get a full play set in the structure deck. So
Oh, they come foiled in the structure deck. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if the SRs came foiled,
I probably shouldn't have said that, but
but yeah. I apologize. Yeah, I should have dug a little deeper.
it's fine. People should probably know actually, so they're not like trying to think that they have to hunt after a bunch of starter deck,
starter
SR
deck, you
cards.
have one slot and you're trying to SR pull,
Yeah.
and it's against every. Yeah, that would be kind of a nightmare. So I think that's very awesome that you guys get full play sets. We get foil SRs. Beautiful, beautiful. And do we want to roll off the next one? They only get to pick the number one now.
Yes. There's no picking. You,
Yeah.
You get one pack, guys.
There's one. You can pick out of the one.
Question is, has anyone else entered the chat that wants to get entered?
That's true. Is there anybody else here new to the chat to put in Chrono Core player? That's what we all want to be. We all want to be playing the Chrono Core.
Ooh, there is a new.
That's me.
You're Matt 17?
Yeah, my first name's Matt. 17 wins was a joke about the football season. I was going to win one more time than a full season of football wins.
What is wrong with you?
That's
Oh
my
gosh.
it's my YouTube channel from over a decade ago.
That's hilarious. Alright. Looks like there's nobody. Oh.
Ooh, Gene
It's
called
Kaijin.
Draco Cat.
It's Kaijin. I'm Maz. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware. Like, people are using different accounts for stuff now. Like, alright.
They're that hard for
Wait,
a pack.
do I
That's
already
crazy.
have Kaijin on there? I don't have Kaijin on there. I added him. I added his Jinkai Draco Cat. Alright, time to shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Boom. Last pack. Who's gonna get it? Oh my gosh, is it gonna be Maz? Is it gonna be Maz? It's Maz!
Woo, Maz, woo!
Congratulations, Maz. I also know you're in here because you're Emmanuel Rojas. It had to be Maz. Hey, Maz, which pack do you want?
You can pick one or one. You have 20 seconds, or we're gonna roll it again. No.
Please accept your pack. Otherwise, we move on.
Woot, yay me. I think that counts.
Oh, okay. Alright. I don't think Maz is capable of accepting. Every
Yeah, he had
time.
to say one or one and failed, so.
Like, part of me wants to look at what the last card is every single time just to see if I'm gonna like lose my shit or not.
Well, the good news is, if it is something that's gonna make you can just cut the stream and there's a 20-second delay.
Oh yeah, we'll probably still see it. Starting the pack off with
Starting
a
the pack
foil.
Foil. Yeah, Basilisk Gauntlets Mark III.
This is a very, 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 very low chance of happening. I am not sure what is going to happen next. So I've never seen a pack start with one. So yeah,
What do you mean?
I have
Oh, for
never
foil.
opened a pack and have a first pack foil. So
Ooh, interesting.
all I'm saying
Okay, let's
is
see the
I
second
don't
card.
know if this is going to be a god pack or not.
That would be amazing.
Nope,
No,
nope.
not foil. All consuming Mark IV, non-foil.
Sorry,
Oof,
Maz.
we made it.
You almost had it.
You can
Oh,
still hit
never
something
mind.
great at the end and run.
That's
run.
also very true.
Temporal Spike Mark II, auxiliary weapon. Hellhound Mark III, auxiliary weapon. Ooh, Robin Hooded.
This is a good
Okay.
card.
It's a card that I want to play so badly.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know.
Uh-huh.
Basilisk Gauntlets Mark I. Those are really good. Poor Override. Solid
Jeez.
config.
The chances of hitting a foil on the first pack slot and then nothing after that in any of the other slots so far,
really low because they go up in chance. for each
yeah,
slot.
that I've literally never seen this happen. Wow, what is
Overcharge.
happening?
Yeah, they don't exist after the first one.
I'm getting
Slot
very
slot
nervous
11
now.
will be foil. I can
Don't
tell
say
you that.
Don't say that. Transformation protocol.
Transformation Protocol.
Oh, there's one.
Ryu Greaves. Mark 1. Nice. Getting Beam of Despair Mark 1. Mark 1 heavies is pretty good.
All right,
Big fun.
here we go. Here we go. Oh, Maz.
Oh, a frame break.
Maz, you got a frame break.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Look
That's
at
Wolf
that.
Creeps Mark II frame break.
Full UV and texture. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Congratulations, buddy.
Maz.
He says that's my luck. Bro got an alt art. He says that's my luck.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad we got to show off a second frame break.
Yeah. I'm glad nothing absolutely crazy happened.
Yeah. I'm very glad the worst cases didn't happen.
Yeah. Although I was pretty concerned there for a second actually that that was about to be a god pack.
That would be really funny.
Yeah.
But the easiest way to tell that we're not scripting the pack, so they're not attenuated.
Yeah. That would have been nuts. I'm trying to
Yeah,
put
you'd
this
see
back
us
in.
actually be like, what? Another?
Yeah. I thought it was going to happen, actually, because I was like, I've literally never seen one of the first cards be
Yeah.
a foil. And we've
Very low
opened
chance.
a whole case so far.
Yeah.
Between quality control stuff and then what we did at Gamma.
Giving out packs, yeah.
We're going to open this up. We're going to raffle off the box topper that's in this.
Let's see what it is.
But if anybody has any last minute questions that they want to ask, now is the time to do it. We're probably going to
Yeah.
stream for like 10 more minutes after we get through this. So if there's any more questions,
Now's your time.
now is your time. I'm going to also try not to stab myself.
Yep, you're doing it off camera, so worst case, you can't even see it.
If you see me tear my shirt off my body, it's because I am performing emergency precautions on my arm that I just stabbed.
That is a good thing to know. Make sure tighten,
My
really
LGS
tight. You want
emailed
pressure.
for the event kit. Hey Brooklyn, if you can let me know which distribution company that was for, I would like to know so I can notify them that it's not showing up. Alright. Now that the wrappings are off, I will show you how freaking cool the boxes are too. So,
Ooh.
as
Oh, there's
you can
actual.
see, there's
Yeah.
also full UV on the boxes. Not that like most people care, right?
I care.
But
It shows that you actually put the time and the effort to make it look good.
it's on the side.
Oh, the realm symbol.
Yep. Side as well. And yes, it's on the front as well. We didn't skimp out.
Yeah, it looks very, very pretty.
So obviously, open it up. The flap is very simple for this.
That
one.
looks like a really thick box. That looks like actually good quality.
Oh, it is. They're nice.
It does not look like the, I don't know, thin cardboard I'm used to ripping in half as I try to just open the sleeve.
So when they're on the
Displays.
countertop or wherever, that's how they'll look. That's what you get when you open them up. So this is the token pack. So these are the card versions of the like acrylic tokens that we have, and then
Okay.
so like if you don't want to use or buy those, you can still use
Every
these cards.
box has one?
Every box has these token kits in them.
Wow.
Obviously, if you get the core box, you're gonna get a set of
Mhm.
double-sided tokens anyway. Every box also comes with arena cards.
What are arena cards?
We haven't talked a lot about arena cards, have we?
Yeah, I actually don't know much about them.
So arena cards are for our multiplayer mode. We'll have more rules for those coming out very soon as well. You essentially, depending on how many people you're playing with, you're going to shuffle these up, and there's a method to picking
Okay.
which ones go into play.
Mhm.
You can do it as a draft system if you want to play a little bit more competitively, or you just shuffle them up and toss 2 or 3 out on the field, depending on how many people are out there. Every one of these arena cards has a cost, so you can use Core Charge on your turn to buy one of these, and then you can use it during your turn, or you can hold it until the next turn.
Okay, that's interesting.
So you'll notice that there's nothing else in here.
Pour them out. Let's see what's underneath.
It's not underneath. The last card in the arena pack is your box topper, so that it is hidden, and you can't just sell the box topper packs and know what it is.
Interesting.
Because yes, I'm kind of petty like that. No
That's
offense.
hilarious, to be honest.
So you won't know what it is till you open it. There's more than one arena card. I'll go through them. I'll show.
You said you're gonna raffle these off. Is that what you said?
Raffle this. Yep, we're gonna raffle this off too. So
Okay.
whoever gets this, you're gonna get all the arena cards and whatever this box topper is. We're gonna show them off.
What is the box chopper could be?
There's like 7 different ones.
Ooh, is it just art of a card, like a divider or something?
Yeah, they're different.
Interesting. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying a little bit.
I
I'm like
know.
very interested. The player in me is like, what? I don't know anything about this. What is that?
Last chance to get added. You have 30 seconds to put in
30 seconds.
hashtag Chronocore player.
I'm gonna go ahead and type it again in both the chats. So if people want to copy paste, they don't have to worry about.
Oh, that's why. Because it comes through in my chat because of Restream. As
Oh yeah, I'm posting it in both.
YouTube
I'm posting it
and
with my
Twitch.
YouTube channel, and I'm posting it with the Twitch channel that I have.
Yeah.
I don't have an official Chronocore channel, so this is
that
what
supposed to mean?
this is what I'm stuck doing.
You don't have an official Chronocore channel? We should probably figure that out.
Yeah, having a label things. I'm just saying, you have a shirt. I had to just put on a polo.
That's also true. That's also true. To be fair, I put the order in for these like 3 months ago. So.
No, I know. Yeah, way before I was there.
Okay,
it does not look
Hey.
like anybody else new is here.
New York Ghost, you already won. Can't win again.
Yeah,
So-
already won. Just trying to get re-added to the next roll. Changing my my username right now just to get re-added.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. All right, 30 seconds.
Desperation for a box topper.
Time for the shuffle.
Let's roll it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Who's gonna win? It's Kells. Congratulations.
congrats, Kells.
Are you still here though? I think I saw. I kind of want to cover it as the game goes around. Well, I don't know what that means. Troll in me had to try. That's me. Hey,
That's me.
congratulations.
Congrats, Kells.
All right, I still have the big screen on. Here we go. So
Yeah. Make sure you're showing the cards.
let's open this up so we can show everybody what exactly the arena cards kind of do and are.
Yeah.
I'll be nice like that. No
Is there
huge
certain
spoilers.
rarities? Are we looking for
Nope.
like a super alt art arena card
no,
top box
no.
topper?
No. So all the arena cards are landscape.
I love that art.
I'll give you a second to kind of. So these can only be used for
Nice
multiplayer
ageist.
modes.
Or get ready. Give them the okie dokie. I don't know if I think these are on tabletop, but I've never read these.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely on tabletop.
Just the tiny bomb.
It deal 3 damage to all opponents.
Not today. Deplete an opponent's equipment slot. Oh, that's strong.
Yep.
Secure file search. Coding 3 for 0. That's really good.
Yep.
ADIS protocol. You're not selected. Wow. The beginning of your next turn? That's an insane modifier. That's a crazy effect. The Gambler. Ooh, you have to have a D6 to play this game now, apparently. I did not know.
Only for the multiplayer.
Roll a D6.
So before I
In
show... Oh, never mind. I got a couple more left.
There's the time! Chrono, it's confirmed. We found it.
We did it.
Take another turn,
You see the cost on
and then
it?
reverse the turn. Yeah, 6. That's interesting. That's an interesting
Mhm.
card. These actually are really interesting. They're making me rethink how I would build decks for this.
Alright. I've got one
Yeah, 'cause
more
double
before the
turn-
last guy.
oh. Pop up. Oh yeah, heal. I do. This is the one that I do know because it's at like the back of the stack or the front of the stack. Whenever I was
Uh-huh.
like sorting the cards.
You know what? I lied. It's in the token pack. I was
Well, we
like,
have
wait
to-
a minute. Wait a minute. It's in the token
I ran
pack.
out. Where's the cards?
Oh my god, I'm dying. I was like, wait a second. I was like, oh yeah, we put
I
it in
can't
the
wait till it's
token
not
pack.
in the token pack.
Dude, if it's not, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, chat.
Yeah, everything
I'm gonna-
in this stream takes a weird turn.
I've opened 6 boxes. They've all been in the
Oh.
token pack.
Open the token packs for every single box.
Hell yeah, dude.
What actual quality control? That's like, good job.
I'm gonna look. Yep, it's in the token pack.
Okay, we're gonna go through the tokens kind of quick.
Do you want to see the tokens real quick? Here.
Yeah,
look.
why not? Short circuit. I know these symbols. Another short circuit.
Yeah, so you get a couple of each.
Lockout. Shutdown.
Yeah. So 2 of those.
Virus.
Should be 2 of those.
Shutdown ability. Oh, okay. Just oh yeah, this is the
General
token
reminders.
I use. I use this token for shields, so I don't forget to reduce the damage by 1. I place it next to my shield and then tap it when I use it. And then our next one's gonna be our
Are you ready?
box topper.
Here's your box stopper card. This is one of my favorite ones.
It was just a picture of your face.
Ooh.
Ooh. I didn't realize it was a playable full art.
Oh yeah.
That's playable, right? You're allowed to
Oh
play
yeah.
with it?
Yep.
That is beautiful. I did not know you were going to show that off. Yeah, that is huge. Congratulations,
Look
Kells.
at that.
That's really good. I had no idea where this was going.
Yep. Full UV, full texture. Yep. They're sick.
Every box gets one of those? That's awesome. There's you said that 7 or so? There's a
Yeah.
bunch of different versions, so you got to buy a lot of boxes. It makes sense.
Hey, look. If you want all the shiny stuff, yes, you have to buy more boxes. If you just want to play the game, no, you don't have to buy all the boxes. Okay?
That's your job. My job is to sell it.
I-
Yes.
I am a man of the people, but you should collect all the shiny stuff because they're sick looking.
They're so good. Yeah, I actually, one of the things that made me pull the trigger on doing the Kickstarter was I saw how generous all of the things were, and like, oh, I just buy these 3 structure decks and I have all of the structure deck cards, and then I'm only pulling from like a set of 100. Like, this is very easy. 15 or 30 packs, 12 pack cards, 12 card packs, and so it's like, wow, that's 360 cards like right away. It's really, really good.
Yep. I cannot promise that. I'm not making any promises on anything in the future.
Okay, good.
That's all I'm
Well,
gonna say.
You're good, you're good. We are hitting 9 o'clock if you want to say any last minute wrap ups or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think there are any more questions, right?
I haven't seen any in a while.
Okay. Well, just plead the 5th. Yeah, pretty much, right? Look, there have been concerns that I am too generous and too much of a man of the people. All right? So, That's all I'm gonna say.
I can understand that people would think that. When I see what you're giving away, I feel that way a little bit. I'm like, he is very nice.
Yeah.
I should give this man money.
Well, look. The most important thing in business is that people actually try your product. So you got to give them a reason to try the product. And then when they play the game, they go, man, this is freaking awesome. I would like to keep playing this. There you go.
Oh,
Business
beautiful.
101.
I love
Just
it
blowing
because
out my ass
I am
now.
so used to. Well, I'm very used to the new gaming industry of
Yeah.
we just try and skim every dollar we can out of every player for everything we can.
Yep.
So it's very refreshing.
Yeah, we try. Try our best over here.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
agree with this.
honestly, like, really appreciate everybody coming out and taking part with all your questions and just hanging out and checking out everything we got. I was hoping that I was going to have more stuff, and there was a miscommunication. I was going to have all the accessories as well. The accessories did not get shipped to me yet.
Yeah, no playmats to show off, unfortunately. I would love to see them personally.
Yeah, big bummer. But we'll probably do another one of these.
Yeah, especially once
all I'm
people
gonna
start
say.
getting cards and things. It'll be really exciting. I'm sure
Mhm.
people will be very hyped to see what other people are pulling and what they're getting.
Yeah. So, just again to reiterate, in case you missed it at the beginning, shipping starts next week for Kickstarter stuff. They're aiming to have everything done by the end of the month of April. So everyone should have everything within like the first couple weeks of May. And I should denote, this is for the United States and Canada. This is for North America. We didn't do an update on international. And there's kind of a reason for that. And I wanted to leave it for the end because I didn't want to go through the whole stream with everybody in the international community mad at me.
Uh-oh.
So, our fulfillment partner for the rest of non-North America, they require like 2 weeks to get shipping quotes for anything coming out of China to them. They did not have 2 weeks of time when the factory got everything palletized and all the stuff ready to go. We had to wait for Chinese New Year, and then they took 2 more weeks to get quotes, and I mean a full 2 weeks, actually plus some, because it took them a week to get back to me and then 2 weeks for them to get the stuff. So all the international products are going to be shipped this upcoming week. They hit the boat and water. It's probably going to take anywhere from a month and a half to 2 months for them to get from China to the UK, get through customs, all that sort of stuff there, and then they're a slightly larger operation with way more experience doing Kickstarter fulfillment, so full expectation that they'll get all the orders out within like a week or two after getting everything into their system. There's also under 100 international backers, so they have way less to filter and actually pack, so they should have it. But I tried everything I could with the conflict going on over in Iran. They would not. There was no other shipping option other than by boat. We were planning on doing by rail, and everything got screwed up. So instead of everything being there in 3 weeks, like we were aiming to do and had full intentions of doing, we got stuck on a boat for 6+ weeks. So I apologize to everyone out there who backed us in non-North America. We tried everything we could to push it through and get it there as quick as we could, but we will get you everything that you got through Kickstarter as soon as we possibly can. And try to make it up to you. So thank you guys all. Thank everyone for coming to the stream, hanging out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Matt, thank you for handling all of the fantastic questions that I.
Thank you for answering them.
Yeah.
And you did a really good job. You did
Thanks.
fantastic. Having not seen them, I was nervous about some of these. Where I'm like, and tell me the best pilot. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like, how?
There were a couple that I was like, oh, man, they're gonna have to really do this, eh?
Yeah. And I wanted a little bit to where I wanted you to actually have to
Yeah.
give me some real authentic Ryan, and I really appreciate what you did here.
No, yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you. But, yep, thanks for coming out, everybody. We are going to sign off, and we will see you next time. Peace out, pilots.